Hello and welcome. Today you find me outside the Lego house in Billund. So the first part of this video, before we go in, we actually have to go up. I know it sounds a bit confusing, but there is two amazing levels up top for the roof with stair access to the outside. Apologies about the wind. It's sort of a bit of a weird weather week this week. It's been beautifully sunny, then it rains and it pours down and then it starts again. But we are just walking around the outside of this absolutely massive Lego house, and I cannot wait to show you the ground level. So on the ground level we will have a look at the exclusive sets that are in the shop, how easy it is to store your bits and pieces when you go. There's a restaurant down there, and also it's where you get your wristbands to actually be able to enter the second level. So you can enter the first level and not have a ticket booked, but to get any further than that and to see all the amazing models and everything else, it's a bit of a different story, so you do have to book. So we have got to walk up the blue side steps first. How amazing does that look? So we will go up, and obviously the higher we go up, the more of a view we'll get of this beautiful little place. I reckon the house square footage, if you spread it out, is about the same size as the city centre, if not more. So we will head on up. But this bit's all open to the public, and what you can do is you can have a little sneak peek in, and that's where people are sitting to eat for that one. There's different ones located around, and then we've got a nice little wooden bit. And then we've got the next level. It just gets going and going and going. So there is lots of things for the little ones to do around here, because they are tiered play areas. So we will get... Oh good, there's nobody up here. So hand sanitizer everywhere, which is amazing. And then just in the distance, that yellow building is Lego related. I do believe that is the university, and then you've got the factories around this way as well, and then you've got the HQ, and it's just beautiful. A little bit of building work going on just down there, and then you've got a Hotel X, which I do believe actually is quite a cheap place to stay. So that might be, if you're coming, that might be worth looking into. You've got the Hotel X there, and then where those cars are just past the pink part of this roof, that's actually where I've just necked a monster to wake up. So there's a supermarket just there. So up on this tier, what do we have? We have lots of things for the little ones to play with, and it's a nice size space. So we'll do a full loop and then move on to the next one. He says, go in, I've got to get in it. So there's lots of things for the little ones to do, and then you can have a look at this. So this is over a different bit of seating, and you can just walk over. So if it freaks you out a little bit, directly underneath is the internals of the Lego house, which we will see when we get in there, and I'll look up and be like, that's where I stood. So it's one of those if you've got a bit of a fear of it. So what do we have up here? Surfing shark. So we have some chairs. It's enormous. It keeps on going the outside. I did not think it was this big. So which way did we go? So we've got the shark there, we've got more steps there, and then we look like we've got some swings here. So we'll explore this bit. So remember, this is all open. You can just come up and have a look. We haven't even gone in through the front door yet. So you've got these just amazing play area. And the view is really nice. But if you have the Lego set, There's another set of stairs up this way. Can we go up this way? If you have the actual Lego set, you'll know that we are walking all the way around the roof. Well, this is a first for me. I have been here before. See, look, there's a little sneak peek of the tree in there. But yeah, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. So if you have the architectural Lego house set and you wonder why it's got different colours on the roof with removable pods, now you know. So we have more bits and pieces. Luckily, I might be able to go all the way around, which means I don't have to run up the flight of stairs again, because there is 2 colours to get up. But then I might have to go back down that way, so we will see. So what we'll do, we'll come back on ourselves, because I think that is the next one down. So you can go down a set of stairs and it goes on to the next one, and then it keeps going down to the other side of the building, I do believe. So we will come back this way, but get through the other zone and up to the grave, because we did see a couple of different ways up. So it looks like there's plenty to see on the tier above. But there's little Lego signs and warning signs everywhere saying that you're only allowed up here if you're accompanied by an adult. Right, next colour. Where is this going to take us? Oh, it just gets better and better. So that's a very clear view here. But there looks like I do have to go up each colour, because look at these. How amazing is this? And of course, there's multiple ones of them. So this is just a place you can come and sit, and then through each one it's clear, so you can stand on and go through. So it's just one big Lego brick. So from here, can we see where we need to go? So we've done those colours we've done. That was the way up. I think this is the very, very, very top, because this is the lid that you remove. This is the piece that you remove on the set. So I think we are as high as we can be, and then we will see if we can go down a different way. So can we get down this way? Yes, we can. So we will explore the other bits and pieces, but that is amazing. So the guys, if you've got the set and you haven't ever visited, you now know the reason why it's got this bit on top, because this bit that I'm stood on is the big removable piece. So which means you should know what is underneath, and I'm not going to spoil it for you. We can visit that in a later part. So that is the shark, which we have seen. We have been in and around that shark, and I was luckily completely by fluke, that's just luck rather than anything else, as I saw we are at the rocket, which is the green bit, so we're a tier below. Now if I have done this right completely by mistake, excuse me, I'll come down a different colour steps. I thought you had to run up, do a little bit of the roof, and then come back down, but you don't. You can actually do a full tour of the roof. There is lots and lots for the little ones to do. And you can imagine this just full of energy, and little ones, and the adults and things obviously having lunch. So this was the yellow one, which I will double check to make sure we've done, because I'm sure this is where I stopped and turned around. So you've got all the luggage and those bits and pieces, yeah. So we went up those steps, and that was the tree that I zoomed in on, and then we got to here, and then I turned around. So everything we've seen every single colour, and I will be looking at my actual set to make sure that I've not missed anything, but I'm sure so far so good. So lots and lots. What I've got here just as it opens to see if I can do the full tour before all the little ones start running around, so we can't see it. But again, different colour, different play bit, different freaky thing to step on and walk on. And then again, I say it, and I've said it in loads of videos, it's so clean. They've got bins everywhere, loads of seating everywhere. Let's have a look at all of a pan round from this, and then we'll have a look over the edge as well. Obviously, depending on where you stand, is a huge amount of differences to see. And I've just spotted the Billund bakery, because that is, oh, I have to stop. That's a bakery. I've got to zoom in on food. So where that car is just down there, hopefully I zoomed in quick enough, that is literally the centre. So you've got the bakery and things there, that's the centre, and that will be available in another video if I get time. I am going to come back much later on, so it might be a night video, and try and get that done for everybody, because it's just really nice to see. So you've got rock climbing bit on this side, and then you just got loads of play bits. So yeah, if your kids bored, they can, well, they shouldn't be, but let's be honest, it's loads of tiers. So double big Lego brick on the roof, which I am going to come back and soak in later, because it's the first ever time I've seen it. So we're coming down the yellow, because we went up the blue, didn't we? So this means we will now be able to see the bricks, or stand on the freaky glass to freak everybody out. What is in this one? I can see it, but the camera probably can't. That is just the entrance of the shop. Just to the entrance of the shop down there. And then we've got another globe. And then that's where we came up. We have missed something. How have we missed that? What have we done? What have we done? Uh-oh, hang on. Hold on to your lunch. Where is that? That's going to be a mission to find. I don't understand how we've missed that. Where do we go? Maybe it's up a completely different side. Maybe there's another colour. Or that might be, oh, that's actually an exclusive bit in the house. And just like that, we have found it. So we were stood just there, and we are now in. So this is the last colour of the roof terrace, and this is the only bit that we didn't get on. So there we go. So there's no steps to that one, look. So, oh, I thought I'd missed something. Oh, right, those stairs for no reason. So we will get out there, but there is a door, and that door will have its own balcony. So there's actually bits that you can play if you've bought a ticket as well. So what we're going to do, we're going to make our way down here. There is a actual set of steps, and we can see the amazing bricks from here. So we'll have a zoom in on those, and there's a little bit of activity going on, but we will get down these stairs, and then the entrance is literally to my, well, it's right and right again. Can't really miss it with those bricks, can you? So we'll go in, I'll do a full loop, like I said, look at the exclusives, and I'll stop at the ticket bit, so you know where to get that. and then it will become a voiceover from this point, just because it is obviously it's indoors. And we are now with the voiceover microphone, so hopefully it's coming through clear enough. Right, so if I can remember rightly, because it has been a minute since I was actually at this house, and I'm putting this together a couple of weeks after I've come back, we are going to make our way directly through to where you can actually drop your bags off first. So as you come in through these amazing doors, to the right hand side, but to the right hand side is the shop where you've got all the exclusive models and all those sorts of things. You can just see the size and the scale of the place. It is absolutely amazing. The bit to the left is actually where we're going to finish. That's where you get your tickets from. But it's all really easily signposted, and you can just see the scale. That's the amazing thing. It's hard to justify it until you've seen it, how big this place actually is. But the check-in stations are lovely and simple. That's literally a case of if you've already bought a ticket, you just download it. You can just scan the app on your phone and it just literally prints off your wristband, and then you can actually go through and upstairs. Obviously I've just walked through the door. I haven't actually been in prior to this with you guys for this visit anyway. So you are actually allowed just to come in and have a look round, even if you don't have a ticket to go upstairs. So you don't have to panic too much. But I'm just walking the full width from the front door. You can see the other doors to my left and right, and then you just walk down into this. Well, it's just a locker room. Literally, you've got all these different coloured doors. You just scan your ticket, door pops open, shut your bits and pieces, and you can just leave them be. And this is also where the toilets are also located. But it's pretty cool because you do have, as we pan around to the right hand side, where those coat hangers are, they ended up being full of long people's coats. So if your clothes are wet or anything like that, you can just put your bits and pieces there as well. Going around there's another set of doors there from the back, so I have said that in a couple of previous videos, there's different ways in and out. And then you have two eateries, so you've got this mini chef, the mini chef here, that is more your hot food, where it's got all your tables and bits and pieces like that. And then we pan round, and then you've got this smaller one here where you've got these nice little table booths, and that is literally where you can have your ginger brick people, and you can get yourself like a hot drink, and you can just sit down. So we are from the very far end through, but obviously where the other door is, you can just come in and grab yourself a drink. Like I said, you don't have to have a ticket to be able to see all of this. And if you spot all the detail that is around with all the flowers, you have plenty of little flowers within the actual flowers. There's lots of Lego hidden around just on the first level, and then when we get up to the next 3 or 4 levels and obviously down into the basement, there is just stuff absolutely everywhere. But it is really, really nice and spacious in here, and it didn't get massively busy when I was in there anyway. This is just after opening time, so I think it opened up at 10 o'clock, so I started filming smack on 10, went up, came back down. We're 18 minutes in, so we're getting closer at 20 past 10 in the morning now. You have directly in front of you is actually where you would then go through and you scan your ticket. That actually starts in the next video, so we're going to finish where I get the ticket from. But obviously we are going to go into the shop now and have a look at the exclusive sets that they've got in there, and just the amazing artwork that they've got up on the ceiling as well. It's very, very impressive, this shop. So first thing we come to is the exclusive of the dinosaurs. Now these are teeny tiny scale compared to what they are upstairs. They're literally on the next tier, and they are enormous. They are floor to ceiling, full scale of those 3. So that is one exclusive set from the Lego house that you can get. And the box and the artwork is really, really nice as well, which we'll see in a second as we go through. And like I keep saying, everything's lovely and clean, and they've got all their recycling and stuff all sorted. But this is the Lego dinosaur from the Brick House exclusives, and there they are just again, and we've got all the boxes around that. So there is loads and loads, and the amount of people that are just buying the exclusive sets, I mean, it makes sense. The amount of exclusives that you've got there. There's no real need to buy anything else that you can't get in your own country. But the really nice thing about this shop is actually your points work. So your VIP card does actually work in the shop. So if you're coming over from the States or Canada or England or anywhere like that, you can pick up any of these exclusives, and you will get points for your VIP stuff, and you can use your points as well to actually take money off the set, which is really nice. So in front of us now, it's just all the different years of the different bits and pieces that we've got. So the house was 2019, the wooden duck was 2020, and then I do believe in 2021 is the new brick moulding machine, which is the one that I managed to pick up. So you have all of these sets, and you can see just there's loads of them, just loads of them to pick, but loads and loads of people at the end of the day were picking them out. I wanted to get the duck, the wooden duck, because it has massive importance to the history of the company, which, if you have no idea what it's about, I'm not going to bore you with it now, but when you get into the history, when I get downstairs and do multiple part videos, you'll see how important that wooden duck is to the actual company. You can see how nice they are on display. They're just nice display pieces. And then up top, am I going to pan up top, or am I going to go into the brick machine first? So this is the new one for 2021. This is the one that I picked up. I was actually quite surprised how big the box is for that. I haven't had a chance to build it yet because I've been too busy putting these videos together. But it is a very impressive thing, and the actual machine is amazing as well, which you'll see in the Lego tour. Now what I should do now, hopefully, is just pan up and go across, and you can see their roof, even the back wall. It's all designed with Lego models and Lego bricks, and you can just pan around all the way around, and it goes from left to right. And I think I did miss is that above the door, I did miss it. Above the door is actually all the different emblems of the actual Lego system from when it first started up until now. Now we're just going around the pab wall. There was some beautiful purples and clear bits and pieces in there, so you can see the pab wall menu and see what is available. And it was very, very easy to get, and obviously that's something that you could easily fit into your suitcase as well. And then I do believe I'm going to pan around and go up top to the left, and you can see the shops are really good size, but you can see up and to the left they've just got more models, and then again that back wall is all Lego brick designs, so that's not painted, that is actually tiled, which would be, it's just an amazing effect. And then we will come around for a couple more models. We've got some football players, we've got directors, and then just below the last bit that we're going to come to is actually the DC and Batman stuff, which I don't pan down and do, but just underneath the wedding scene. We'll then pan around to the Ninjago models. There's some of these dotted around again, just by the front entrance. We came through that entrance, and all I'm going to do now is just walk to where you get the ticket. And then that, guys, is basically the full tour of the roof and the ground level of where you need to put your bits and pieces, where the shop is, and where you get your ticket from. And then it's very much a case of scan and you're off, and then you just get your wristband, and then you can go through those doors. But guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this quick tour, and as always, hope to catch you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.